In this video, you will learn why frail people should exercise more than fit people. I know, controversial, but you'll hear the case for it. Here's what you can expect to learn. First, we'll talk about why frail people don't exercise as much as they should. After that, we will talk how much should they be exercising. And finally, how long it takes to not be frail anymore. Because frailty is highly reversible in a large majority of the people. It's just about doing the right thing. And you'll learn what the right thing is later on in this video. Before we jump in, who am I? My name is Igor. I'm the author of 13 books on exercise and nutrition, including 4 Amazon bestsellers. As well, I've been a personal trainer since 2006 with a specialty in older adults. I've also been training other personal trainers in my methodology since 2013 by speaking at some of the world's largest personal training conferences, and I've delivered over 400 wellness presentations to some of Canada's biggest corporations, including IBM, Bosch, American Express, the University of Toronto, Investors Group, and others. If you want to learn when I publish more videos about exercise and nutrition for older adults, click like and subscribe to my channel. So here's the common thinking. Most people who are frail think, I'm frail or I'm in pain. I need to take it easy. I need to start slow. So I get it, perfectly logical, but not correct. It's actually the frail that experience the greatest improvements in quality of life from improved fitness. And here's the case for it. Here's how improved fitness affects those who are already fit. Not very much. If somebody is already 8% body fat and they're already very lean and the lean get leaner, 7% body fat, it doesn't make a difference in their life. Nothing really changes. If somebody who's very fit has a lot of upper body strength, they can bench press 225 pounds and they improve their strength up to 300 pounds, nothing in their life changes outside of how much weight they can lift in the gym. Their daily life isn't any easier because it was easy to begin with, etc. If somebody was already able to run 5 kilometers in 40 minutes, if they improve their time to 35 minutes, again, nothing in their life is different other than the ability to run 5K 5 minutes faster. Their daily life isn't any easier. Household chores aren't any easier. It doesn't open up any travel plans for them, etc. And so when the fit get fitter, it doesn't make much of a difference outside of professional levels. The average person who's fit and gets fitter, nothing really changes in their life. However, here's how improved fitness affects those who are frail dramatically. Let's say somebody has very, very, very weak grip strength. They can only squeeze with about 8 kilograms of force. They improve their grip strength a little bit. They improve it from 8 kilograms to 15 kilograms. Their life will change dramatically. And by the way, 15 kilograms is not very much. If you look at the bars here, this is super strength. 15 kilograms is still below average or around average. It's not like we're improving grip strength from very weak to very strong. We're improving it from very weak to average or even slightly below average. It's just a small improvement. And why does grip strength matter so much? Well, here's one reason. One, it could potentially be life-saving. If somebody is falling down, they're going to try and grab whatever is in their vicinity. If they're falling down the stairs, they're going to try and hold on to the railing as hard as they can. If their grip isn't strong enough to hold their body weight, they're falling down the stairs. And if you fall down the stairs, often you fracture and you break something. That leads to hospitalization, chronic conditions, and eventually death. And so grip strength could have a very profound impact on somebody who's frail. Here's another example. If somebody has really, really poor endurance, they can only walk a block or climb 1 flight of stairs before they get out of breath, and they improve their endurance slightly. What happens is they have higher energy levels. They have the ability to be more social. They can now go out there with their friends or family, celebrate holidays, and so on. They can also open up travel plans. When you're unfit and you have very low energy levels, basically your only option is to go to the beach and lie on the beach. You don't have much fun. But if you're more fit, you can still go to the beach, but now you can do a lot of other things. You can go on vacations where you go hiking, where you go canoeing, paddleboarding, etc. It opens up a world of possibilities. And we're not even improving your endurance that much. We're just going from really, really poor endurance to average or slightly below average endurance. We're not talking about running marathons or anything. It's a very small change in fitness that makes a big difference to lifestyle. Here's another one. If you have a hard time getting out of your chair or off the toilet and improve your lower body strength slightly, again, it can open up a world of possibilities for you. You can be more social. You can engage in physical activities that you enjoy. You can play with your grandkids. You can volunteer. You can travel. So again, this is just going from really bad to average or slightly below average, not even to super strong. And a higher level of fitness, again, higher, not high, but a higher level of fitness means you're less likely to need medications because you're healthier. If you do need medications, you'll need them for lower dosages, and therefore you'll have fewer and lower side effects. Additionally, you're less likely to end up in a hospital. However, even if you do end up in a hospital, your chance of survival is much higher, and your recovery from whatever you're getting treatment for will be faster, whether that's a hip replacement or a knee replacement, etc. So there are many, many great reasons to enhance your fitness, especially if you're frail. Not only does it improve your life overall, it really adds life to your years. It's the difference between spending your last 10 years in a home where you need to be taken care of by nurses, your family, caregivers, etc., versus spending your last 10 years playing with your grandkids, just like this gentleman over here. Without ever needing medications, or not too many of them, without ever needing a cane, or without having to even think about ever getting into a home. It's the difference between a very low quality of life and a very high quality of life. So the frail should be exercising much more than the fit, contrary to popular belief. Because again, the belief is, I'm frail, I'm weak, I should be exercising less, I should take it easy. But here's the thing. Here's why the fit can't exercise as much as the frail. The fit have a high capacity, and they have a high ability to get close to their capacity. Because of that, it takes them a longer time to recover. They can tap into more of their potential. On the other hand, the frail have a much lower capacity. Not only is their capacity lower, their ability to get close to that limit is also very, very far. So that's a double whammy. A, their capacity is lower, and their ability to work close to the capacity is lower. Because of that, because they can't get close to their capacity, they can recover very, very, very quickly. Unlike the fit, who can exercise more frequently, the fit who can be exercising less frequently but harder, the frail can't exercise as hard, so they're able to do it 5 or 6 days per week without overtraining. Not only that, they can make progress every time they exercise. Literally, if you're exercising on Monday, you're going to be stronger on Tuesday. If you exercise on Tuesday, you're going to be stronger on Wednesday, and so on. You can make progress every single workout until you're not frail anymore. The fit, on the other hand, they can't exercise as frequently. They need to take more rest days because they can tax themselves higher. Also, they're not going to see progress every single time because they're already fit. They might be happy to see progress once a month, once every 3 months, etc. The frail can make progress very, very quickly. And the reason that progress comes so fast is because it's much faster to regain lost strength as opposed to building new strength, which you've never had before. That's way more time consuming, way more energy consuming. So again, with the right approach, it can take as little as 2 to 3 months to not be frail anymore. If somebody does choose to take this approach of exercising with very high frequency of 5 to 6 days per week, it doesn't take very long to not be frail, especially if you can combine exercise with proper nutrition and supplementation. And so what if somebody doesn't want to exercise 5 or 6 days per week? Maybe they know they can, but they just don't want to. So what can you do? Well, even if 1 or 2 days per week, you're going to see progress. It's still going to be incremental. You're still going to make progress every workout, but every workout happens either once a week or twice per week. But you'll still make progress. It's just going to be slower. That's it. No big deal. Okay. So if you're frail, what can you do? You have 2 options. Option 1, you can research and do it for yourself. You can go on YouTube and you can research way more videos that explain how to improve your frailty, how to exercise for older adults, etc. And I actually have a very, very thorough video about that called Strength Training for the Elderly. If you want to check it out, click on your screen right now or in the description below. Option 2 is my team and I actually have an entire program called Frail to Fit, and that's on our website, which you can see in the description below, or you can visit it at www.fitnesssolutions+.ca. That program, the Frail to Fit, is a personalized exercise program specifically for your body. It starts with an initial assessment so that it can be personalized to your abilities, whether you're frail or you're less frail, as well as your injuries, joint pain, medical conditions, and so on. It's also personalized nutritional guidance to get you to improve, whether that's just your strength or you have additional conditions like osteoporosis or high blood pressure and so on. And you'll also get guidelines on supplements. And again, you can, if you want to set up a quick call, it's 10 to 15 minutes, it's on Zoom, no obligation, no pressure, and it's free. click on the description, click on the link in the description below, and we'll chat in more detail. Thank you and goodbye.